Thank you so much, Payman. Welcome to the next few attributes. Attribute 4, developmental. Developmental assessments are designed with students' learning trajectories in mind, and we must choose tasks that are appropriate for students at different stages, from early formative assessments to more summative tasks. So there is a difference between formative assessments and summative assessments. Formative assessments tend to focus on the assessment for learning. They are designed to be used during a given learning experience to evaluate how those students are progressing in their learning. So it's mainly to check how students understand your teaching content, and that's for teachers use to adjust their teaching materials and teaching methods. Well, summative assessments are usually given at the end of a course. It aims to check what students have learned after completing your course, or what students can do. So it is really important that when you design your assessment, that you understand consider what stage your students are in, and to decide whether you should design it as a formative assessment or summative assessment. And the next attribute is validity promoting. Validity in this context refers to the extent to which an assessment mechanism yields appropriate inferences about given latent construct. In simpler terms, are we actually assessing what we believe and tell others and that we are assessing? So for example, if you want to measure students' mathematics skills, and then the description of the items or questions are really complicated or really wordy, and the students who have difficulties in reading might gain very low scores, right? But that doesn't mean that they are really bad at math. It just means that they have some struggles or difficulties in reading. So this is a good example of validity of exam items or assessment items, because you are not measuring mathematics skills, you are measuring reading ability. So attribute 6, assessable. Assessments that allow all students, including those in specific demographic groups and with particular additional support needs, to demonstrate what they know, understand, appreciate, and can do. So what does that mean? So when you design your assessment, you need to make sure that all students in your class, or all students you're targeting on, should have equal access to it. For example, if your students have some hearing difficulties, maybe you should add subtitles to your video test. Or for example, if your students have some reading difficulties, you can add an option of reading the questions loud to your students. So next, let's welcome Elaine to introduce you the last 3 attributes and the activity.